Hey, this is smilejos67, welcome you back with Dax Isidoreth Hispalensis, and I finished the last episode for thanking my 2 new subscribers, but since most people actually don't read, there's a polar bear on the back. I did see a little bit on the other video too. I should start the video for thanking my new subscribers for subscribing. So, Yeshua Romero and Super FTV, thank you, and thank you for the like. Lots more, please. Can I capture that bear and... Can I get fish off that? There's people around here. Getting crowded. It's getting darkish. There's a campfire here. That will provide me a bit of light as the sun goes down. Okay, let me try that. Oh, I'm blocking the bear. Bit over. That will do. Okay. Continue with Melina's mail. You've taken our household servants captive, Jackathorn, and I've come to set them free. I said to the resolute of Stendar, who considered me nothing more than a monster. At least, I thought he did. He gave a tremendous sigh and lowered his weapon. Your servants have been very cross with me, my lady. I apologise for my actions at this stage. My lady, that's a good start. Sign of respect. I couldn't believe my ears. The resolute actually apologised. To me. Jackathorn said he had never encountered monsters such as the Raven Watchers before and didn't know how to deal with us. Your servants have spoken very highly of you and your house, he added. I don't understand it, but it seems I was wrong about you. Oh, I have to say, you're weird for a vampire. Not at all vampirish, except you're still like travelling around at night and feasting on people. Gwendis led the servants back to the castle. I was about to follow when Jackathorn cleared his throat. My lady, he began hesitantly, if it's all right with you, I would like to call upon you in the future. In an unprofessional capacity, of course. I do believe the resolute wants to call me. My life just gets more interesting every day. I still don't get it. Are vampires in Elder Scrolls not actually dead? I was hungry, I was tired, so I did the only reasonable thing I could think of when a Nord, who's also a resolute of Stendar, asked if he could call me sometimes. I said I'd be delighted. I felt guilty a moment later, but it's not like Liam has asked for my hand in marriage or anything. I kissed Jackathorn on his cheek and ran back to the castle. Yeah, you're very human vampires. Just like the Daedra have some. They're not totally evil, even though they're meant to come from blood of... Paramay, I think. Which is supposed to be... Wag! Did he just kill the polar bear? I wasn't looking at the polar bear in the background, so I'm going to have to see it on the video. That's why I actually did put the polar bear into the background to actually see what was going on there. It was a bit of pixelating, it looks like, behind, on the edge of the island behind Dax too. Oh, anyway, back to the mail. Gee, 4 months ago. Dear patron, how are things in your part of the world? Things here at Castle Ravenwatch have returned to normal. The servants are safe and we're feeding regularly again. Medusa has returned from another one of her secret missions and I'm back to practicing my enchanting and collecting components. Here are some materials for you. Excellent. I like. Oh, not that was a lot of use. Pretty basic one. The Lady Melina Cassel at your service. I've taken another trip to enhance my skills and gather components for my clients. This time I'm travelling to Sentinel, deep in the heart of Alekir, to study with the fabled enchanter Veronin Gimbert. I met her once in Daggerfall, and she indicated that she remembered me. I wonder what she can teach me. Good luck. I'm writing from on board the High King's Gold. A worthy sea vessel. What's the ship's name? On my way to the city of Sentinel. My servant Estelle accompanies me, providing company and sustenance as necessary on my long journey. I can't wait to study with Veronine Gimbert. I understand she can do things with runes and glyphs that I've never ever dreamed about. I wonder if she says Estelle sustains her, that she's drinking a little bit of blood off her each night. Is that what it's meant? Not enough to do to kill her, but just enough to keep you going, Melina. Surely that's not actually good for... You know, you donate blood, normally you can do a pint. What's that, 600 mils every 3 months at a maximum they recommend. So what's that? 200 mils a month. About 7 mils a day, it's not a lot. It's a teaspoonful. That was a Nord who just ran past. Dear patron, it seems we're under attack. The High King's Gold is a superior sailing ship, but there are 3 vessels flying pirate flags bearing down on us. I can see the ballista pointing in our direction. I've never participated in a naval battle, but I would have hoped for more even odds for my first such experience. I feel helpless as the ballista bolts crash into the sea around us, and arcane fire flies from the fingers of mages on both sides. I guess if one of the enemy vessels gets close enough, I can employ my unique gifts against them. In the meantime, all we can do is stand back and watch what happens. With luck, these components will still reach you. And they do! What that is. It appears that the pirate vessels would rather capture our ship than sink it. One of the vessels has pulled up alongside us and begun the boarding process. I hate to reveal my true nature in such a public fashion, especially this far at sea, but I see no other option. I won't allow the pirates to gain control of the High King's Gold. As I prepared to get all unladylike on the enemy attempting to board our vessel, a fleet of Daggerfall warships emerged from the fog to our west and sailed towards us. For a moment, I thought the pirates were going to stay and fight, but then we heard the shouted orders. Disengage! Someone commanded. Fall back! Shouted another. Is the other ship shouting orders to this ship? The pirate ship sailed off, most likely disappointed that the treasures of the High King's Gold wasn't going to fall into their hands this day, truth be told. I was disappointed as well. I was actually looking forward to bashing a few pirate heads together as they tried to board our vessel. Oh well, on to Sentinel. New materials included. Material singular. Sentinel is a deserted jewel on the western shores of Alakir. The spires and domes of the city are a welcome sight as the High King's Gold approaches the harbour. Even Estelle seems thrilled about exploring a new location, and she's still recovering from the excitement of the sea journey and the pirate battle. I hope Verone is ready for us. Verone Gimbert is amazing. First she recognised me for what I am the instant I stepped into her shop. I'm a vampire. Second, she accepted my condition and then moved on to the reason I travelled all this way. She started to teach me enchanting techniques I had never been exposed to before. We spent hours as teaching student. What a great experience. What about Liam? Patron, it's me again, Melina Cassel. This newest shipment contains components I collected while in the company of the famed enchanter Veronine Gimbert. She's taught me so much in the time I've been here. But alas, all good things must come to an end. I've booked passage on the ships heading for Northport, and we sail on the morrow. I actually don't think all good things need to come to an end. Estelle and I have booked passage on the Broken Fin, and should be back in Ravenspire in a few days. I plan to use the relative quiet of the sea voyage to review my notes and commit all Veron's lessons to memory. Unless the pirates attack us again, then I plan to reveal my darker side to the rabble in the most direct manner possible. Alas, patron, our return voyage was uneventful. Not a sign of a pirate. Not a storm cloud in the sky. Not even an angry wave to rock the ship as it sliced through the water. I admit it, I was a little disappointed. And bored. I was so very, very bored. But we're home again. I'm sure something exciting is happening around the castle and Raven Watch. I was wrong. Nothing interesting is happening at Castle and Raven Watch either. Perhaps I've had all the adventures that were allotted to me. Perhaps I've experienced all of the excitement that I was entitled to. Perhaps the rest of my days will be filled with sadness and regret as boredom overcomes me. Your newest materials are enclosed. You have 2 suitors. This will keep you excited. Oh, patron, my days are so similar. I awaken. I draw sustenance from a servant. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's drinking blood from him. I practice enchantments. I collect components. I ship them off. Then I do the same thing all over again. You mentioned to go to sleep in between. Because you say you start off if you wake and you've got to go to bed first at the end of the day or night. If you've been about. Then I do the same thing all over again. You must think me an ungrateful debutante, living a life of luxury in a castle while complaining about the minutiae. But it's more than that. I feel unfulfilled. That's the human experience, Melina. You're more alive than I thought. It's me, Melina Cassel. The whining brat who wishes for excitement and adventure. You must find me dreadful. I wish it weren't so, but it's how I feel. And there doesn't seem to be anything I can do to change it. Oh, what's this? A letter! Perhaps it's from Liam. Of a Stender. An invitation to another ball? That would be spectacular. But it is a strange seal. Aha. Remember that strange seal on the mysterious letter I received? Turns out to be the mark of the residutes of Stender. I knew it! Pressed into a circle of silvery wax. Was it a letter from Jackathon's sacred oath? I never did find out how Nord wound up as a resolute. Perhaps I'll ask him the next time I see him, provided he isn't trying to kill me. Wait a moment, did Jackathon ask if he could call upon me? Yes, I believe he did. Is that what's in the sealed envelope? An invitation from a resolute of Stender requesting a romantic meeting with a vampire? Well, I was hoping for some excitement. I guess I won't know for sure until I read the letter. In the meantime, here are your materials. And I'm looking at the clock and thinking, I should stop. And I will stop, so you guys aren't going to know what the next one is either until the next time we read the mail. The sun hasn't quite set yet. It doesn't look stunning. Gorgeous. Let me turn around. There we go. I've got light on my face from the fire, and we've got the setting sun in the background. So this is smilejos67 signing off. Be well.